Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're talking about the Minnesota tax rebates, either from Governor Tim Walz or, well, the Republican minority have come up with their own rebate check for Minnesota. And so I'll try and have a discussion on that, talk about these two proposals. What does it mean? So the minority Republican in the House and Senate are proposing $2,500 for joint filers, $1,250 for individuals. But you know one thing? In the campaign, but as now the campaign is over, the Minnesota DFL has the trifecta, and so we're talking about, I'm looking at a change of attitude here, and I'm looking at and let me get back to it. Let me get to it. Minnesota Republicans legislatures who previously criticized Governor Tim Walz's proposal to send rebate checks to Minnesotans as an election year gimmick have now proposed their own give back tax relief. The proposal includes sending rebate checks of $1,250 to individuals and $2,500 to joint filers with no income limits. No income limits. Governor Tim Walz's plan has some income limits, but the Republican plan has no income limit. So as individual tax filer, you get $1,250. If you're married like I, then we both get $2,500. This will cost $5 billion and will be funded from the state's $1.75 billion surplus. That's why everybody's trying to pull money from the Minnesota surplus. Republicans state that they were never opposed to the one-time refund, but wanted it to be part of a larger package, including meaningful tax reform. Governor Tim Walz criticized the Republicans for being late to support the proposal, and his own rebate plan has an income limit of up to $75,000 for individuals and up to a combined $150,000 for couples who file jointly. So, Governor Tim Walz's plan, the DFL plan, has income limits for the refund. The Republicans have no limits. So, regardless, whoever files is going to get. And so that is what do you guys what do you guys think? The proposal. I, for one, I like the Republican plan because of no limits. Means anybody who's a tax filer will get that money, which is good. I mean, a lot of people are suffering. Governor Tim Walz, whom I support, by the way, even though I've heard that he's a loner, he never socializes with anyone. I've spoken with many people, and they tell me Governor Tim Walz is only social in public spaces. But he's not a social creature. I heard he doesn't have friends around all the time, or people around all the time. You know, like some politicians. I heard he's just to himself. And so, anyway, beside the point. And someone asked me someone has put a question. Yeah, I'm talking about tax rebate. A proposal by the Republicans. The Minnesota Republicans are proposing to give individuals $1,250 and married people, joint filers, $2,500. Individuals, $1,250. As long as you file, like there's no limit, no matter how much you make or you don't make. You still get 1,250 for individuals, and you as a couple, married couple, you get $2,500. While Tim Walz plan on the rebate has an income limits of up to 75,000 for individuals and a combined 150 for couples who file jointly. Yes, so this is a check probably is going to be coming soon, next few months. You should have it in this summer probably. So that's what I am talking about. So what I'm asking you guys is, so I have shared this with you guys, and you can go on and check. But what I'm asking you guys, you can join my live anytime. We can discuss this. Today is an open mic. I am not holding back the mic. This mic is for everybody. So if you request, I'll bring you into the show and we can continue. But we got to talk about Minnesota. I don't want to talk about Somalia. I don't want to talk about Kenya today. No. We're talking about, we live here. This is our home. I live in Burnsville, Minnesota. Some of you live in different places. Some of you, I know most of you are, my viewers too, are in Ohio, Columbus. Shout out to Columbus, Ohio. Seattle people. Shout out to Seattle people. Anywhere in the US, wherever you are, shout out to all of you guys. Thank you for being supportive. Yes. So someone said, thank you. I will never know about this if it wasn't for you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm here to share information, but I also need your support. You guys need to go to my YouTube at Haji Daily and subscribe. That's all I'm asking. And then also share this. You know, I'm doing my part. But that's where we are. So share this, share as much as you can, and it's the way they say in Somali. They will say shashada tapta, shashada tapta. I learned that from my brother, who's sometimes on live in Somali and says shashada tapta, shashada tapta, means share. And so. But I'm putting forward to you guys, what I'm sharing with you guys is the proposal by the Republican Party. Tim Walz says they're a little bit too late with their plan. He's calling out the Minnesota Republican Party's proposal and saying that they're a little bit too late with their plan. So I don't know if, once you get a trifecta, once you get a majority in the House and you get a majority in the Senate and you are the governor, you can make a lot of things happen. And so we'll see. But I like the $1,250 and $2,500 idea. I mean, there's a lot of family that need this money. There is a lot of families in Minnesota that need this money, regardless, whoever. But the income limit is a little bit tough, but I mean, people that, pay taxes should get money back. People who pay more in taxes should get money back too. And everybody too. We should be generous enough to know that there's a lot of people here in Minnesota that are families that are suffering. Worried about rent, worried about food on the table, worried about transportation, worried about healthcare. There's a lot of families. So there shouldn't be a limit, and everybody should get a check. It will go a long way in helping families this summer. As you know, I've been hearing in Minneapolis. I live in Burnsville now, and usually, seriously, I've come around to realize that I live in Burnsville, so I should be talking about stuff in Burnsville. But also, I'm a journalist, and when I talk about this, I'm broadly talking about everything about Minnesota.